game from the side of ONIC. Land of Dawn we go.
Yeah, here we go. This is the first game of best of 3 series of the match number 4 for this one. Yeah,
right. We're going to see here what is happening. I mean, one of the main things that is important that we always reiterate is the mid lane pressure. And right now it does seem like Sans is a bit behind in that wave clear.
Okay, Sans getting poked here, but I guess I stand corrected here. If we're talking about early game, I gotta go I gotta give BIGETRON Alpha. As they have the Eve, they have the Grok and Paquito, they might just secure that early game, but a very wonderful, brilliant retribution there to secure the lethal.
Yeah, I mean, like, coming from the Aemon itself, I mean, like, the Aemon really needs an item and really needs to try to track the movement on his health. So I think, like, from BIGETRON Alpha, they really need to do something. But in bottom line, the first block happened with Marky.
Petrify, Ocean Odyssey, Rough Waves combo. Marky, unfortunately, was the target this time around, and that is going to give ONIC Esports a little bit of an edge, realizing that CW is going to be able to have the upper hand. With
that in mind, of course, Marky needs to be careful when he wants to commit. Don't let him or don't overcommit on sourcing, because Keyboy, again, will always be ready in the right spot, just like earlier. So let's see here as the turtle will spawn very, very soon.
The thing about Oho in the top lane against Sorizo, he's still going to be surviving for this one. This is what I like coming from the side of ONIC Esports. With the presence coming from Sans, along with Keyboy, both of these heroes is just like very easy to rotate. But Carry versus Sorizo in a battle of turtle. Okay, there is some things that happen at this moment. Guys, ladies and gentlemen, please kindly wait, being patient, because we're still going to be continuing this one soon. So for you guys, please, I want to get back to the topic here where Kadita, along with Parsha, we are having a little bit of pause coming from BIGETRON sides here. So Parsha, Kadita, both of them rotate very fast, right? Ocean's Oddity, Wings by Wings, both of them can go to one lane to each other very fast. And we saw, actually, the movement from Kadita to the gold lane. That is quite early. And it's quite impactful because the gold laner is the one that is being picked here.
I mean, Carry has, he doesn't use the Purify, so that Petrify will definitely connect within range. So that's going to be a very, very, I guess, an advantage that Keyboy can definitely exploit. And apart from that, they need to understand where ONIC needs to understand that their composition takes more time to activate, right? Farsa. Claude, sure, you have the Kadita and Lapu that can sustain in the early game, but without your main damage dealer, that is Claude and Farsa, you all gotta need to take your time, be patient to just collect the items, and of course, BIGETRON needs to exploit that early game with their composition.
You're right, and with the nerfs on to Carry's early game is so weak, right? It's much weaker than it was before, and right now, Claude just needs that level 4 power spike. But what are we getting into here? Feather Airstrike opened up, Boots already taken down. Amon is the one to be able to get that kill over. But who was able to secure the turtle? Oh, okay, BIGETRON Alpha.
Yeah, they secure the turtle, they secure the kill as well, since Max is the one that taking with Handle Shard. It's actually pretty painful to the side of ONIC Esports. Okay, now the game a little bit changed again. Like before, it was ONIC Esports getting the kill. Now BIGETRON Alpha securing one objective along with one kill. I think like later, it depends on the setup gunning.
Not quite sure what happened earlier, but now ONIC Esports, they are focusing the bot side. Again, that is going to be their game plan here, assisting CW. Funnel as much as gold as possible to this guy, because once he is activated, well, he can give that evident impact again. Let's see here, bot side action.
Remember, Blazing Duet is already available for CW, and for the Carry to be able to withstand that kind of damage, she needs to wait on that WON power spike.
Yeah.
I mean, taking a look at the talents here, of course. Cooldown reduction for Fedrin, it seems like. And take a look at the extra movement speed that Carry has. Perhaps that is going to be key in escaping Kadita's pressure. So let's see here. In Land of Dawn, will he be able to juke most of the skills from Kadita or not?
Yeah, and now CW finishing up the Demon Hunter Sword in the first three going to 4 minutes here. And I think like from the side of Team ONIC, they really want to have the setup to try to pick up the players coming from BIGETRON Alpha. The thing is, it's soon going to be a turtle fight. Who is actually going to be having a better fight for this turtle? Because I think like if they're having a really good setup for this, they are going to be having a quite huge impact. But again, BIGETRON Alpha can try to counter it with the presence coming from the Yves, with the real manipulation along with the wild shots that can be given by this Grok. While in the top lane, we are seeing that actually the Paquito doing something and the turtle fight is already being set here.
We can see both teams gonna center once again onto the turtle. Turtle already reset, but look at this. Already some movements coming in from Keyboard, but the real world manipulation gets opened up as well as a feather airstrike. But there you go, boom! Keyboy gets taken down with damage from the endless shards. Boots goes in onto Max. Pax gonna get taken down solo. 4v1. Boots is still able to outplay the situation. He's still alive. Sorizo goes in for the kill.
Okay.
Eventually, Boots is the one that gets taken down. CW running for his life, getting damage from Marky. But at the end of the day, both teams gonna be trading. And this time around, ONIC Esports, they're gonna get the turtle.
A very good trade, but I gotta give the favor towards the BIGETRON. Why? Take a look at the jungle top side, right? Meanwhile, that was happening, Max, he took the purple buff from side of ONIC Esports and took most of the jungle top side. So now, Fredrin will have less farm, and that's gonna create quite a huge snowball that perhaps BIGETRON Alpha might exploit. ONIC Esports, they are now behind clearly from the gold and rotation, so they need to find more pickoffs. They have a Kadita, they have a Farsight that can use the wings by wings. They need to find a pickoff fast.
Yeah, and I think like Sorizo again doing a really good flank right there before in the turtle fight, so he can focus to get a kill. But it's a 4-1 here in this kind of condition, and the cutting that always being done by Sorizo, creating a lot of pressure in the top lane. Like the Lapu doing nothing to wait for the wave to come and just like sit there while the rest of the players coming from BIGETRON Alpha doing something in the bottom lane. They try to defend while 4 players coming.
Keyboy goes in onto Moreno. The damage is not going to be enough to take him down, but the damage from the Blazing Duet will. A 1-0 trade in favor for ONIC Esports as Moreno going to be taken down. Plus, they were able to get that turret in the bottom side.
Yeah, that's what I expect, right, from ONIC Esports. They know they're behind. They know they needed to find something fast, and they did. They gank bot side. They get a kill onto Moreno, and what is most important is they get the turret bot side. So now, Claude, CW can more actively rotate towards the mid, towards the top side, creating more chances here, be more creative, and pressuring, get the game into their hands. But BIGETRON, on the other side, they need to also pick their fights.
Right now, Kyrie already on the turtle. Max Moreno Key in the vicinity as well. So Rizzo is focusing in the backside. Keyboy still able to get away. But that is going to be a turtle given to Kyrie without too much of a dent onto ONIC Esports here.
Yeah, I think like from the side of Team ONIC, they're always winning in terms of turtle set. They know how to actually control the movement or even the pushes in nearby the turtle pit itself. And also the zoning coming from Suns using the Feather Eye Strike is just like going really well. And now the pressure comes again in the mid lane. Real world manipulation is being opened.
It's opened up here. Key Max looking for the defense. Keyboy can't particularly find the movement that he wanted, but look at this. Kyrie and Sorizo already battling out here in the mid side, but both teams, they're just gonna disengage.
Very good response here from BIGETRON. What I love about BIGETRON, what they did in the last 2 minutes was they managed to get to the top side. They saw an opening, but then again, Marky stayed occupying that bot side and they get another turret. Now it is them actually with the space.
Oh my god, the Feather Airstrike was moved by Sorizo, but Sans was able to pick that up really well. He flickered out of the jab, but now Keyboy gonna force the ocean waves here to get out of the damage coming in from BIGETRON Alpha. Still, no trades on the board.
No trades off the board. It's still 2-4-4. They're exchanging nothing in the past 3 minutes. And the gold lane is still on the side of BIGETRON Alpha. Despite a lot of pressure is always being brought by the side of ONIC Esports. The question is, CW, he has already been done with the Golden Staff along with the Demon Hunter Sword, if I'm not mistaken. While from the side of Marky, what is the progress that he's having so far? Because I don't see like a lot of spaces that can be given to Marky.
Yeah, I mean, right now Marky is having an okay time. Sure, 0's 1-0, but again, he knows that he is just farming mode. He is in farming mode. Same as CW, but take a look at the mid side now.
Rizzo directly goes in, but look at the charge coming in from Key to the backside. San's gonna get taken out. Keyboy the next on the chopping block. Marky gonna be forced to get away. Key's receiving so much damage! And Boots goes in for the kill and gets it. A 1-for-1 trade, but it's Sans for Key.
It's us expensive movement here. And it's going really well actually from the side of BIGETRON Alpha, to be honest. Losing a mid laner for a roamer is still a very huge success. But the setup that is being brought by ONIC is the one that creating a lot of things. But Rizzo again!
So aggressive right now. Moreno trying to bait in something on to Rizzo. Real world manipulation has been opened up. Keyboy forced to use his ultimate, but the Lord is going to be taken by Kyrie. Rizzo going to get taken down. A misplay as ONIC. Boots gonna be taken down as a result. A 1-for-1 trade, but this time around, ONIC Esports once again able to get the neutral objective.
Is it worth it, Connie, that they're exchanging that kind of situation?
The way I see it, of course it's worth it. ONIC Esports, they got the first Lord. Sure, it's just the first Lord, but give give Boots the credit, right? He just pops the bravest fighter towards the back, zoning Max alone, solo, and that is just more than enough to create the space that Kyrie needs to secure that Lord. They are in desperate need of a play, and they got it. Sure, Boots gets taken down, but he's just in the XP. He's doing a very, very well. He did his job task very well.
Yeah, I mean, like, I saw the Rizzo doing a movement going to the back line. And there is no other follow-up that is given for the side of BIGETRON Alpha because the press is coming from the Boots. Yeah, Boots is being taken down for 3 times, but in exchange for this kind of situation, it's not working really good for the side of BIGETRON Alpha. They really need to stop the movement from ONIC that is growing really fast. But oh my god, Kimo in the top lane, able to secure Rizzo. Just like that.
Not really good right now, but oh, the shards! Not gonna get able to take CW down just yet. Moreno opened up the real-world manipulation to follow up on the damage, but unfortunately for BIGETRON Alpha, CW was still able to get away.
Oh my god, look at the gold differences between Cloud and also Curry. It's 1,000 gold higher on the hand of this Cloud. Well, we see from the Eamon, actually Eamon having quite a really good farm here to try to catch up with the differences from BIGETRON Alpha along with ONIC Esports. So right now, we are having a same kind of condition from both of the sides. They're losing in some of the objectives, but the advantage is BIGETRON Alpha still not having plenty of the turret itself.
I mean, it's an even game for now, but we stressed this so much that Kadita isn't really good win rate-wise, but it seems like on the hands of Keyboy, a different story. 1-1-4, 5 total kills, so that's 100% KP, and if you saw what he built Clock of Destiny and immediately Genius 1. Why? Because there are technically no Athenas, only Grok built Athena. So without Athena, that Genius 1 will come into a huge factor because there isn't any magic defense technically from the composition of BIGETRON Alphas.
Yeah, and right now I think they want to force it more to the side of BIGETRON Alpha. They're now in the H, but the Pharaoh Aztec already being popped here, so Sans, I think like they just want to secure the turret in the top lane, so they want to do something else, but will he try to force the movement coming from ONIC? I don't think he is, but Rizzo once again trying to get another thing despite doing the work.
Oh, Rizzo gonna get taken down. A 1v3 movement. They realize that Rizzo likes to go in alone. Tries to split the waves, tries to push the side lanes, and ONIC Esports able to capitalize over it. Now, ONIC Esports with, oh, what? Max gonna go straight on to Keyboy here. Key with a beautiful wild charge onto Sans. But CW with a blazing wet gonna deal so much damage onto Key. And he there, and then ONIC Esports still is able to control that entire engage and get the Lord as well.
Oh my god, Max is dealing a lot tons of damage. Yes, he is. Marquis still doing a lot of really good positioning. Yes, Moreno as well. But if they are being forced into war of 4 versus 5, it's not really working for the side of BIGETRON Alpha. Should Sorizo stop doing the split was Gani?
I think Sorizo needs to find a flank, right? We saw it in the replay. We saw him potentially make that enable his team. So I guess he should be in the 401 rotation. Take a look at his items though, already building that Athena. I mentioned that he hasn't built that. Now he built it. And apart from that, I gotta give the credit towards Max, right? Full penetration, full attack, very confident, a very well done positioning. But take a look at CW here, chunking key. I mean, CW is already full attack, right, with that Malefic Roar towards the end, so he deals a lot of damage.
Yeah, you can see that Key was actually spotted out by Keyboy, but look at the concealed play here. Keyboy not yet finding the person that he does want to take down. Marky's still going to be able to just scratch through that Lord push in the top side, although they do get an inhibitor turret over it.
Yeah, and right now it's gonna be Max.
How did they know?
Instincts, Sans.
Sans instincts is just very huge.
Wild charge to the backside. CW is going to be able to actually pop the blazing duet. Sorizo doing all he can there in the front side, but San's going to be able to take Key down. A 1-for-1 trade, a Kyrie for Key, and that is going to be worth it for BIGETRON Alpha here in the 15th minute.
Oh, but it's Carry, the only one that is being exchanged by Key, so it's a huge impact for BIGETRON's Alpha side. But all of the resources from BIGETRON Alpha is being stolen by ONIC Esports. And now, for Max itself, he's waiting for the purple buff. Will he get it? Because, the movement from Kapita is actually going for that area. And no, he is changing his movement right now back to his jungle, Gani.
I mean, Max has the right idea, right? He realizes that he's an Amon. He should be invading the jungles, finding that silent kills, sneaky kills. And of course, Keyboy being Keyboy, his macro is very, very good.
Map awareness.
He is aware. He is, I think you're here. I think you're there. And
map hacks.
Exactly, like this. Even though sometimes, sure, nothing. But again, Keyboy, he's just being cautious. And that is what he, as a roamer in this situation, should do.
Yeah, and he's working really well for that one. He's taking every ambushes to let ONIC Esports play happily to explore anywhere in nearby the movement. But because again, this is going to be the turtle and the Lord setup. And so far, ONIC actually doing a really good job by the setup towards the Lord. Will they be able to secure it now?
That's the question, right? They have to be very careful here. Look at the positioning from Keyboy, trying to look for a flank, a BIGETRON Alpha. Hopefully they don't get caught in the trap that ONIC Esports has set for them, but in the backside, beautiful, beautiful winter truncheon by Moreno. They realize that Keyboy was not on the map and he's going to be the one to get taken down. The Boots goes into the front side. Kyrie's going to be able to secure the Lord. Max goes down next. CW able to get a shutdown, but Marky is going to be able to get a trade back. Boots, Sans, CW, they're running for the lives. Sorizo getting a kill. Marky flickers forward very aggressively, but at the end of the day, he is not going to be able to get CW down. But that is a 4 versus 1 trade as the base from ONIC Esports. The slow push that they had set up from the early game in that top side going to be pushing into the base of BIGETRON Alpha.
2 sets of Catapult along with minions in the top lane. Will they be able to recall as fast as they can? Because right here, from the side of BIGETRON Alpha, they are on the winning side since they are taking care. Some of the players by that pick-off happens, Gani.
I mean, that is the importance of clear, right? Clearing the far lane. Sometimes you neglect that lane just to find and gain team fight or pickoffs, but more than, I mean, it has frequently happened that when you forget to clear the far lane, it might actually just bite your end very soon. So maybe BIGETRON. I feel like with the times, with the amount of minions, they are able to clear that far lane, but they need to also manage the top side. They cannot neglect that lane because, of course, ONIC Esports will, and slowly but surely will push and exploit that lane.
Oh my god, I sorry, but I feel like the smile coming from Kochiap is because of Aldo's smile, and Adi's smile is just like in between these two coaches, and it's just like so fun to see this one. This is like the new color coming from MPL.
But like, if you're happy when every time when Adi is on screen, why?
No.
No?
Yeah,
You're getting a little
like,
red.
Huh?
Are you blushing?
Oh my god, guys! No, I feel like it's just like super fun to see these coaches. Like,
Yeah.
they know how each other's doing well. They have their own cards, but right now they are like in the enemy side.
True. It's just so fun.
Yeah, it is so fun. But yeah, again, 17 minutes, 8-12 here. The condition from BIGETRON Alpha is actually doing really great with the pickoff and also the movement. So Rizzo clearing one kill towards the Lapu Lapu.
Yeah.
Actually like giving a lot of things for the side of BIGETRON. But again, the CW is still going to be there for going to the backline of the BIGETRON Alpha. So I really want to see what is actually going to be happening for the next phase.
Oof.
I mean, right now, 4 members from ONIC Esports were taken out, right?
Yeah.
One was left standing.
CW.
CW in the base.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's no problem.
No problem,
BIGETRON
right?
Alpha, they just need to recall and clear the way.
True. Yeah, they are definitely going to be in time.
Yeah.
But and the Lord is going to be just a I guess it's just a giveaway Lord. Nothing will.
Yep.
This Lord will achieve nothing. The game will go on. The question is, what will BIGETRON do next, right?
Yeah, that's the biggest question. But we are just going to witness it, Gani, because turns out we are going to be going directly to the game.
What?
And that's the
Okay.
Lord that is going to the top lane. But the bottom also been taken care of?
Yeah, I
Whoa,
guess.
whoa. What's going on here? Marquee Key, they're going to be able to clear that Lord in the top side.
Okay.
But now, ONIC Esports, they have the better ground. They have the better advantage with 2 waves pushing in favor of them.
Yeah.
What they were able to achieve in the top side can be easily achieved again.
Even we can see it from the goal. Despite that it's not really matter at this point, but we can see it from the item that the thing is, all of the item from the cloud is already full along with the carry.
I mean, still respecting the magical potential from the BIGETRON Alpha side. Their Claude is still opting for that Athena. Meanwhile, for Carry also, he built Wind of Nature and as well as Athena. So respecting both physical and magical output that will be thrown from the side of ONIC Esports here. A very, very standard item though, nonetheless. But what's interesting is here, Amon, Winner's Runchin, yeah, also standard. Glowing Wand for that extra damage, and Holy Crystal is in hand.
Oh.
So expect a lot of damage from Max.
And also a lot of sustainability coming from Kerry here with all of the item that he is having. Again, this is going to be another setup for the Lord. And so far, I think like it's 95% going to the side of ONIC Esports. They really know how to zone out the opponent by using the Pharaoh Ice Strike, along by using the Bravest Fighter coming by the hand of these Lapu Lapu boots. But from BIGETRON Alpha, I think like they really need to work out from these minion waves that keep pushing to their side. They really need to put it nearby the river to at least try to contest this one. And it's less than 30 seconds. Will they be able to do that right now? The condition is not really in their favor.
CW is so farmed.
Yeah.
Did you see that gap? 2,000. How was he so farmed?
I mean, they were ahead, right? Eterna, they were ahead. He rotated towards gold. He rotated towards mid. He is at full items, but on the other side, Marky has also full items. So basically, if we're talking about like readiness, activation, both marksmen, they are ready to fight. It's just a matter of timing and, of course, positioning.
What in the world is that damage from CW? That is a
Nasty.
tank.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think like he's making over the blade armor already, but the damage that is given from the CW is just super nasty, super powerful. And now Kiboy strong movement to try to pick up the players coming from BIGETRON Alpha, and they are still able to do something. But the minion wave on the top lane caught my eye. Will they be able to do something? So Rizzo needs to do their homework. It's going to be 4 versus 5.
Yeah, he's already on the map, so ONIC Esports, they're gonna go for this. The airstrike already opened up. He gonna be the center of focus as he is the front line. Wildchar's not gonna do much as Kyrie's gonna be able to get it, but CW with a blazing duet, but he instantly gets taken down by this charge. Who's gonna be receiving so much damage? So Rizzo going to the back line. Skiboy trying to pop in that Petrify as well, but at the end of the day, ONIC Esports, they're still gonna be able to get the Lord, but BIGETRON Alpha win in the team fights.
And now they really need to take care of the top lane because we see that actually the Lord is marching to their line. Well, we see that actually 2 catapults is still there. So yeah, CW and Boots is being picked off, but BIGETRON Alpha, I think it's still gonna be able to handle the situation.
A very good offense from ONIC Esports taking down the Lord, but a better defense from BIGETRON Alpha taking 2 down CW and Boots. That is what kiting means, right? BIGETRON Alpha, they understand they aren't in favor to get the Lord, so they stuck around, and wait for the right timing. Boots comes in towards the backside. Oh, conceal play, let's see here.
Seal play already popped in. Key gonna get opened up in terms of that vision. Feather airstrike already used, and that is a huge resource spent by ONIC Esports.
No, they're still gonna be trying to do something. Ambush play here just to give the buff towards CW. I guess like CW right now is the true monster. We saw that actually he is the one that trying to jump in, trying to make a play.
Boots to the top side to slow push that top side, and then it becomes a 4v5 situation. And that is when ONIC Esports will have the dub over those neutral objectives.
I mean, with that being said, right, all jokes aside, it's still a 50-50, right? BIGETRON Alpha still has that chance to come back to this game, even though they are behind on those turrets. The turrets are just the, I guess, the downfall of BIGETRON Alpha, or they just need to bounce back because clearly with the turrets in favor of ONIC Esports, they will take advantage of that. They will clear the top side, the bot side more, and that is just one more thing that BIGETRON Alpha needs to control.
And right now, I think like I really want to focus on Boots here, that doing, again, a really great job to focus on every single lane that he is doing to try to clear, try to give the pressure towards the BIGETRON Alpha. But we can see that actually the numbers is not really good on the hair of the Boots, despite that he is doing a really good, lot of job actually to focus on the lane and everything. But here is now needed into the war. Will he be able to actually open up something? Because the setup for the Lord, once again, I think like ONIC owning this kind of setup on their sides.
The slow push in the side lanes, it's going to be tough right now for BIGETRON Alpha. The bottom lane needs to be dealt with though by ONIC Esports as they were still able to clear that bottom side. Right now, ONIC Esports, all they can do is start the Lord for now. But look at this! Petrify Sorizo! His Immortal is going to be taken off. Sorizo forced to go away right now, but the taunt is going to come in. He going to be the front liner right now, going to receive a lot of damage, but Kyrie now the center focus. Real world manipulation has already been opened up, and the Shattered is going to take Kyrie down. BIGETRON Alpha, they're going to have a little bit of an advantage now. Sans going to be the next one to be taken down. 2 members from ONIC Esports. As BIGETRON Alpha, they won the team fight. They're going to be able to go on to the Lord.
And no one is actually being picked off here by the side of BIGETRON Alpha. They just let the Lord right now. Will they be able to secure it without carry on next 40 seconds? And I think it's without a contest. BIGETRON Alpha will secure their first Lord in this game.
Amazing response, right, from side of BIGETRON Alpha. Marquis positioned himself well. Take a look at his items. Corrosion, Endless Battle. Yeah, Corrosion, Endless Battle, Golden Staff, DHS, no shoes, and Wind of Nature. So again, he positioned himself well. He just put out the shurikens very, very freely in a very good and effective position. And ONIC Esports, they're down 2 members. So ONIC Esports, they overcommit on towards that fight. They already lost the opening. They popped the Immortal of Sorizo they should just fully disengage from that fight. But what they did, they overcommit, they re-engage, and BIGETRON Alpha has a better stance on that fight.
And right now, the Lord is marching to the bottom lane. All of the 3 waves coming to the side of ONIC Esports. Will they handle the high ground really well? They still have Far Shadow. They still have Far Shadow along with Stairway or CW here with the Cloud. I think like it's still going to be doing a really good job. But Chorizo, again, doing a really good move.
And the shots into the back line. CW gonna get taken low. He goes in for a wild charge onto the Farsa. Farsa gonna get stunned up here. Plays into what, not gonna be able to do much right now. So Rizzo is gonna deal enough damage into the back line, but the Lord is going to be taken down. So Rizzo, the next one on the chopping block, Boots barely gets out alive, but no, he's actually gonna get taken down. Another member from ONIC Esports goes down, and BIGETRON Alpha showing once again that they have what it takes to stay in this league.
They're still using the Fire Riot Strike right here. Trying to zone the players from BIGETRON Alpha, but Max, right now, he's gonna be taken down in the hand of Carry. While in the top lane, we're seeing a lot of things.
Oh no! Into the back line! It's gonna be the stun place. Marky goes down. ONIC Esports, they have done it. They have turned it around once again. A beautiful double kill from Sans. 5-man wiped out for ONIC Esports in the 27th minute. And BIGETRON Alpha, they may have overcommitted.
Oh my god, they might be ending this game. They might be going for the straight push without anyone from BIGETRON Alpha that will be able to respond in no time.
It's over. It's over. 30 seconds left on the clock for BIGETRON Alpha to respawn. And this is it. ONIC Esports make a statement, leading the best of 3 series 1-0.
Oh my god, it's almost, but never enough. It's never enough. The base, it was so close to be on the hand of BIGETRON Alpha. It was so close. It's less than 20% of the base. I'm speechless, you know. It was